Hello everyone, welcome back to another week with Nadina Kitten. This week I have done a demo game. This is available off of Steam and it is called Planet Crafter. Now you can buy it, however, because it is still in the alpha phase, so this is an early release, I expect there to be a lot of changes. So it's up to you. If you enjoy it as it is now, great. There might be changes in the future though. So fair warning, they do have some disclaimers on their page on Steam. So go ahead and check that out. Now, you'll notice up here in the top right, it has, you reached the end of the prologue. Buy the full game to continue your terraformation. Yes, I have reached the end of the playable demo, yet here I am, still playing. So, just to give you a rundown of things I've learned, some tips and tricks. You start off here, in this open thing. You get a chest, you have a basic crafting station, you have some mail here. Not really much to go off of other than there will be some objectives and it'll tell you to do this, that, and the other. You do this, that, and the other. Okay, so out here you will find resources. Now you'll notice when you first play, oxygen levels are very low. My inventory is full. Oops. Okay. But you approach things and you can left click to harvest them. You don't have to press and hold, you just have to click. First thing you want to do is gather resources like iron and titanium. I've already cleared out this area because this is where I began. That's the first drop and I built that. I built that, I built that, I built all those. I explored that a bit. I built that guy over there. You get the idea. I've spent some time on this and yeah, I have kind of an idea of what I'm doing. So first things first, gather materials so that you can build a base building. So 2 iron, 1 titanium. On top of that, you also need to make a door. So 1 more iron, 1 more titanium, and silicon. When you have those components, I suggest you fill up on your oxygen here. And then you go out as far as you can before running out of oxygen and build another one. And then hop in, recharge your oxygen, gather the materials around there, and just keep going. Now, one of your objectives when you finally get there, yes, you're going to want to build these guys. They're awesome. I'll get to you in a second. But you're going to want to build something for heat. Heater T1. Notice, it says iridium there. Don't be dumb like me and look all over this red planet for iridium. You're not going to find it in the wild in this starting area. What you're going to find it in is in that ship. In order to handle that ship, 1, you need oxygen, because what you first start out with sucks. It's not very much. And you also need this thing right here, a light. You craft those. So you've got all of this cool stuff here. I've unlocked all of this. This is the maximum I can unlock right now, but there is more. So on this crafting thing right here, we have microchip, torch. This is what you want. You definitely need it, but you also need this deconstruction tool, because in that shipwreck there are things that can be taken apart that are in your way of exploring further. So fair warning. Another thing you want to do when you explore is gather oxygen capsules. So you need 2 cobalts to make 1 oxygen capsule. Keep those in your inventory and you can explore to your heart's content until you run out. You want the backpack too, because you're going to find some materials in there. You're going to find some seeds probably. You're going to find aluminum. You're going to find iridium. You might even find these blueprint microchips, which I forgot I have in my bag, which actually kind of works. So what I'm going to do is, because this one's out here, I'm going to decode it. And I have a living compartment corner out of that. That's cool. Nifty nifties. Alright, so I've got a few different things here, but you're going to be creating a veggie tube to make oxygen. You're going to need a heater. You're going to want a crafting bench. You can have a storage crate, or you can be dumb like me and die, and there'll be a storage crate outside, depending on your settings. I have standard settings here, so when I die, my stuff gets dropped. Okay. what do we have here? You can see I have oxygen, but it's not going up because I have reached the limit for this demo. I have heat, I have pressure. Pressure is from these guys. My drills. This is a T2 drill, these are the T1 drills. I've got some wind turbines to make energy. There's some cool things. So, lots of building. You can, when you're crafting, and you'll see it on the little introduction videos, but you can link your structures together. You can link it up, you can link it to the side. I have glass there, so it won't let me. But yeah, I can do that. And look, no, I can't reach it. Oh no, yes you can. Indoor ladder. I just need one more cobalt, which I don't have on me. Cobalt. Now, all the resources look the same. So all the ice is gonna look like this. See, there's lots of ice around here in the starting area. Ice is good for water. Just, you know, a hint. You see, I have 3 gauges on the bottom left. I have a heart, I have, obviously, water, and I have oxygen. Heart is food. The water droplet is water, obviously. O2 is oxygen. The easiest thing to die from, I found, is lack of oxygen, because I was being a dumbass. I might include a video of that later if you guys ask for it. It is kind of funny. Another thing is water, and then food is kind of so. I mean, when you first start off, you think veggie tube, I can get food. No, you have to actually make a food grower, and then you have to find seeds like this to grow. But I have found in chests the space food, so I haven't died of hunger yet, but I have died of water and oxygen, so those things are big musts here. Let's see, where can I put this lovely little tube so that I can get, how about that? Boom. Climb. Oh, you just left click climb and it takes you up. There's no real anything, but nice thing is, if I had more cobalt, I could do this so you could see out the top. So customizable, pretty nice. It doesn't have to be beautiful, but you can customize your base. Now, there are suggestions online that you not start your base by this starting area, and it does make sense to me because there's not that many materials for you to find. But if you go out over there, anywhere really, any direction, you'll find tons more materials. You do want to explore shipwrecks to the best of your ability because you can get those microchips, you get iridium, you get aluminum, which you can find on the surface, but it seems to be kind of rare. And yeah, it's nice. And when you deconstruct things, you get materials too. So one thing I don't really care for about this is how slow I am. But I have agility boots T1, so I'm actually a little faster than when you first start off. And I do have a blueprint for agility boots T2. So you don't like how slow it is, explore shipwrecks, find those little blueprints, and yeah, you can maybe get schematics so that you can go faster, because this does get kind of bleh. But anyway, all in all, it's a pretty decent game. It's easy to die, but it's pretty simple too. Now, this is a single player experience, so when I hit escape, look, none of my stuff is going down on the bottom left. So if you have to, you can go. Now, you can save at any point. You don't have to be inside one of your things. You can be outside, and it's okay. The game is happy with that. And yeah, so major tip. I already mentioned it, but I'm going to mention it again. Gather up the materials. So 2 iron, 1 titanium, 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon. Fill up on oxygen and go as fast as you can. You can gather up some other materials as you go, but the faster you terraform, the faster you can get things. So if I look at blueprints here, I'm going to build the screen here. You can build it on a desk, you can't build it on a wall, but I haven't built a desk, so anyway. These are all the blueprints that you can unlock. Now you'll notice, obviously, I've unlocked quite a few. But you see, when you have terraformation progress, you need so many points of oxygen, so much heat, and so much pressure. You need a minimum, and it'll tell you what you need. So to get an ore extractor, extracting ore from the ground sounds pretty nice instead of finding it randomly. You have to have 155 pressure, well, units of pressure. I can't get that because I'm done with my demo, so sad me. Exoskeleton T2 would be nice. I could build that and have more slots to be able to install more things on my little exosuit. Drill, you need so many in Ks, you need so much heat before you can get that 21 heat in order to get an even better drill. Or a biodome, or, you know, some really cool stuff. Oh look, it beeped at me, my hydration is low. So if I hit tab and I right click my water bottle, woohoo, we're good. Oxygen, you need oxygen to get the higher level heaters or to increase your oxygen tank, which is awesome. To get the food grower, you need that as well. And then grass spreader, that is on the video on Steam. I was kind of excited for that, but I don't have enough oxygen in the demo, so I can't show that to you. Apologies. I did get an advanced crafting station, but I haven't looked at it yet, so I'll have to craft that. And then speeds up terraformation. So there's some pretty nice things, actually. I think there's a lot of stuff that you can get once you've terraformed. I'm very interested in this advanced crafting station, though. Oh, that's why I haven't done it. I didn't have the aluminum. I think I do now, but I still need titanium, magnesium, and silicon. So I'm gonna go... this way works. This is magnesium. That's iron. That one should be silicon. That one's iron. How much of each did I need again? I just need 2 titaniums and then I'll be good. Oh look, there's a chest over here. Have I emptied this? I don't know. Let's check. Nope. And I've got 2 titaniums there. So, I'll just come back and build the advanced crafting table here. Now when I scroll my mouse, I can go through the different options on my little tool. So I can deconstruct, I can construct, and just kind of look. Alright, so let's build this advanced crafting station. I'm gonna do, it looks like I want to have it kind of out like that. Cool. Oh, I was wondering how I could get an iridium rod. I needed that to build some things. Awesome. This is actually really cool. So this is how I get the T4 oxygen tank. Super alloys you find in Rex. Uranium I found in Rex. Although I think you can get it on the ground too. Iridium I found in Rex. You can make super alloy. That's kind of cool. But again, aluminum's kind of a rare thing. So yeah. So yeah, advanced crafting station, yeah, you got some pretty cool things. So yeah, all in all, it's definitely worth it. It is pretty chill. This is the standard setting, and there is an easier setting and a harder setting. There's just, they put a lot of thought into this, I'll put it that way. And it is an early access game, so things are going to change, but you know, maybe for the better. Maybe they'll add more stuff and more modes and all of that. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go back to the main menu and I'm gonna hit new game and I'm gonna show you. So there's relaxing, dying has, or standard, so I drop some items when I die. Relaxing, dying has no consequences, everything decreases slowly. So that probably would be more me because I definitely stressed about losing oxygen, health, and water. Intense, every item in your inventory gets destroyed when you die, and things decrease faster. Yeah, not fun. Hardcore, your save file is completely deleted when you die. Everything decreases faster. Oh, remind me of Minecraft, anybody? Now landing sites, standard, spawn row. And then the grand rift, sandfalls, or random. And you can name it. So, you have options. They made this pretty nice, I think. And yeah, check it out. Definitely worth it. And if there's anything else that you want to see, just leave a comment below and I will try my best to try it out for you. So, until then, see you!